then. Let's just check that I am streaming. Get me on YouTube real quick. Get me on view channel. Yeah. Are we good? Let's just check. Yep. Hello guys, Robot Ninja here, and welcome back to another live stream. In this one we are going to be doing tier lists on all of the games on my channel. When I say that, I don't mean... I need to put down do not disturb. When I say that, I don't mean we're like ranking all of the games I've played. I mean we're doing separate tier lists for stuff that's in the games that I play on my channel. I'm only gonna try and do the main videos on my main games on my channel. I don't want people being like, "What's that?" because I've only got like one video on it. For example, look at this Mindustry. Mindustry is a good one because I have quite a few videos on Mindustry. People know what Mindustry is, right? I'd hope that people know what Mindustry is. I have done a Mindustry tier list already as well. I have done one for weapons. What do they have on here? They've got transport blocks. Let's do this one. For some reason though, they've got repeats. You know, I'll keep it as F. I just won't have any repeat. I might need the Mindustry wiki up. Yeah, they are blocks. Oh, it is kind of in order. Look, walls are here. Oh, here we go. Look. Is that the first one? Okay. So the first one on this list is the bridge conveyor. Again, I don't know why there's repeats, and I'm guessing that's the mass driver. I'm 99% sure it doesn't look like that. So it seems like the repeats, they start repeating again when we get to this titanium conveyor. For some reason. Can I add another box? Add a row below. Yes. And I'm going to change its name. Repeats. I can't have a yellow. I've already got one that's yellow. Black. Oh no, because then you can't see what it says. White. So everything past this point. What the hell's that supposed to be? So that's everything. By the way, guys, feel free to put in the comments where you think some of these should go, or if you don't agree with my opinion or anything. I mean, I might not change it, but it's good to hear other people's opinions. Do I want top chat? Give me live chat. That gave me the exact same thing. Right, the bridge conveyor. I'm gonna put this in a solid A tier. The fact that you can just like go over walls, go over buildings, it's just so useful in making sure that you don't have to worry about other conveyors joining onto your conveyor. Also kind of what the junction does with what I just explained, but we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, you're the junction. Wait, which one's the junction? That's not the junction, you're the junction. Well, that's basically how this video is gonna go. Oh, what's that? That's not a junction. Titanium conveyors are S. Anyone who disagrees is wrong. Titanium conveyors, what more could you ask for? It's literally the fastest conveyor. What more could you possibly want within a conveyor? So next up, my guess is that's a mass diver. Close enough. We'll assume that it's a mass diver. And if it is, then it's going A tier. Any maps where there's like lots of walls in the way, you need to transport resources to another place really quickly, you use a mass driver. This is going great. Phase conveyor. C tier, no, not F, C tier. I feel like phase conveyors are kinda bad. Like, all they do is just waste power. Like, but I'd just use bridge conveyors at that point. Unless you like really need to use it, just don't. Like, just use bridge conveyors. Just save yourself on a lot of stuff. Now, are you the inverted sorter or the regular sorter? Oh, these are ducts, aren't they? No, I don't want to. Are you an overflow gate? Are you an underflow gate? No. So you're an inverted sorter. Okay, this is the inverted sorter. Yeah, it outputs selected items to the side. I find this more useful than the regular sorter. I don't know why. I feel like I use the inverted sorter just more than the regular sorter. It just seems weird. The router goes S tier. The router is like... What else is there to say about it? The fact that you can just split your resources. So if you've got multiple turrets, evenly split out the ammo that goes into them is just so useful. That must mean you're the normal sorter, right? Maybe? No. I'm so bad at it. Are you the overflow gate? The overflow gate. Now this only outputs if the front path is blocked. Very useful. Because if you've got like, let me just give an example. Coal going into a graphite smelter. But you've got too much coal on the line. You could put this on. And then all the ones that are max can go somewhere like the core. If you're putting coal in the core, it's a bit weird, but oh well. So we'll put this in the solid B tier. Okay, armored conveyor. B. If your base is in like an area where lots of people are like attacking your base, or like there's like stragglers keep getting through and you want to protect your stuff, then I would recommend armored conveyors. You're the junction and you get SDR. I have used the junction so many times. It just basically is a better bridge conveyor. You only use the bridge conveyor to get over walls, really, or buildings. This one you can just go through conveyors, so it's great if you've got less space. The regular conveyor goes A tier. Once you get titanium conveyors, you're never going to use the regular one ever again. But until you get titanium conveyors, these are kind of necessary. So that must mean you're the underflow gate. Yes, you are the underflow gate. I don't really use it as much as the overflow gate. I don't know why. I just don't. You're the overflow gate, aren't you? No, you're the overflow gate. I'll put them in the same one. That's fine. The distributor. B tier. I only really use it for scatters in my base, as in like where the main section is, not where all the guns are at the top, at the bottom near the core. But I feel like it's good for that, because a router, if you have a turret that's like a 2x2, you can only supply 3 turrets. Whereas with a distributor, you can supply, let me just count. Well, you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can have 5 instead of 3. So it's just better in better for big stuff, but obviously because of that it's way more expensive, which makes sense. If something's better, it's going to cost more. Finally, the regular sorter. If an input item matches a selection, it goes forwards. Otherwise, it's outputted to the left or the right. I use this less than the inverted sorter, which is, yeah, that one. Keep having to look which one's which because I don't know. By the way, guys, put any tier list selections in the comments. Well, the live chat. Wait, that's it. We've done. Anyway, nah. Okay. Can I do a live voting poll? No, I have to log in. Oh, that's a shame. If I could do a live voting poll, that'd be sick. Okay, let's have a look. What what games are big on my channel? There's stuff like Terraria. Well, there is quite a few Terraria bosses. I don't know. Are the pillars classed as bosses? I swear the pillars are not classed as bosses. Let's just get rid of the ones that I've never fought. So that'd just be those two. And I think that's it. I have not fought those four, so it doesn't seem fair. So we are going to be basing these off how hard they are to beat and what loot you get from them and how good the loot is for that stage of the game. Because obviously you're going to be fighting these at different times. King Slime. Are these in order of progression? Oh, they are. That helps. Okay. Well, except for these ones, but these are mini bosses if you ask me. King Slime. His loot is crap. He's easy. The only good thing about him is the slimy saddle. That's the only reason I fight him, and maybe if I'm low on gold, but I'd just sell summon at that point. Okay, next up, Eye of Cthulhu. If you're in expert mode, the Shield of Cthulhu can like get you all the way through to hard mode, all the way until you get Master Ninja gear. In fact, sometimes you can just go straight to Moonlord with the Shield of Cthulhu. Personally, I don't do that, but I've never got that far in expert or master mode. Yeah. As for the rest of his drops in normal mode, the Demonite can be very helpful, but it can just be mined. But he is a pretty decently easy boss. And he looks cool, so I'll put him A tier. The Eater of Worlds. Now, this is very controversial, considering the Brain of Cthulhu's here. People are going to disagree with this, probably. Because you either like the Eater of Worlds or Brain of Cthulhu. Well, most people either like the Eater of Worlds or Brain of Cthulhu. Eater of Worlds. It's harder than the Brain of Cthulhu. I don't know if it gives a better expert mode drop though. I don't know if it's better. It's the morning, why are you streaming? It's not the morning for me. It's 1:45 in the afternoon. Yeah. Just like it's been every other stream. Eater of Worlds. So I'm going to put it at a solid B. I don't want to push it any higher. Mostly the only reason it's there is because of the Worm Scarf. Brain of Cthulhu is going up 1. I feel like the Worm Scarf is a bit better than the Eater of... the Brain of Confusion is a bit worse than the Worm Scarf, but it's like 10 times easier to kill this guy. Queen Bee. I mean, the drops are actually not that bad. And they're not that hard. As long as you have an arena or maybe like a hook or something, then you're pretty good. So I'll put it B tier. Deerclops. I have fought Deerclops once. I hated it. I put everything in the trash. I hate you so much. You're going in F tier. Skeletron. As for loot, what does he give you? The Book of Schools like 1 in 1,000 chance. Some gold, some healing potions, which you can just kind of find in the dungeon anyway. Or probably make them with glowing mushrooms. His loot, he didn't really have loot, but he accesses the dungeon. So, and the dungeon's pretty good. And he's pretty easy. I mean, Skeletron's easy. Unless you're on Master Mode, then no. Yeah, I don't know. I've done Master Mode where I beat the Wall of Flesh before Skeletron because I found the Wall of Flesh easier. Wall of Flesh. Though I feel like the Wall of Flesh has great drops. But I feel like the weapons, once they're replaced, you never really use them. The emblems are amazing. And the Demon Heart is really useful. The fact that, and it's kind of puts you in hard mode. S tier. Decently easy. Queen Slime. The only reason I fight Queen Slime is for the hook. That's the only reason I fight Queen Slime. Other than that, I'm never going to fight Queen Slime. So, D tier. The hook's actually really good though. I really like that hook. Destroyer. I feel like most of these mech bosses are just going to come down to like how easy they are. Because they all basically drop the same loot. The only thing different are the souls. And if we're basing it off who has the best souls, then it's the Destroyer. 100% in my opinion, Destroyer has the best. The fact the Light's Disc and the Mega Shark are both Souls of Might, B tier. With a piercing weapon, that crap's easy. Twins. Easier than Prime. Not easier than Prime. We'll put them both C tier. What's next? Plantera. Easy, kind of. Kinda easy. Relatively easy, I'd say. Pretty good drops. It took me so long to find the Plantera bulb in one of my Terraria series. I don't remember which one it was, but I was searching for like a really long time and I just couldn't find one. And then I accidentally summoned it with dynamite and then I died. And because of that, you're going in C tier. Golem. Why do I feel like something like the Eye of Cthulhu is harder than Golem? Golem is so easy. All you need is like one run of platform. In fact, you probably don't even need platforms. You just kind of dash sideways and then you can't really get hit. The loot's, to be fair, not that bad. Unless you get the Golem Fist, then it's kind of bad. C tier. Duke Fishron. Amazing loot. Some of the best loot in the game. Kinda hard though. But he is supposed to be fought, according to the wiki, like after Golem. But a pre-Moonlord, that's some of the best weapons you can get. That's going A tier. Empress of Light. Nighttime Empress of Light? Easy. Daytime Empress of Light? No. No. Just no. The Eventide. I feel like the Tsunami, I use the Tsunami more than the Eventide. Well, the Tsunami is better than the Eventide. If you're Summoner though, it's great. The Terror Prism is great. What else did the Insignia, the Glowing Insignia or whatever it's called. Infinite Flight is very useful. But I haven't got that far in Master Mode. C tier. No, I'll put it B tier. Don't want to be too harsh on any of them. Lunatic Cultist. I hate this guy so much. It's such a shame that he's necessary to beat the game. I hate this guy. I can either beat him really, really quickly or die really, really quickly. Normally it's the second one. The loot, he drops the Ancient Manipulator. I could probably just beat Moonlord without the pillars. Like, if I had the Tsunami, I could probably just do it just fine. Who needs them anyway? Solar Pillar. This is just all the pillars. Now, obviously, the weapons were all good because they're the pillars, so it's going to come down to which one's the easiest and which one's the hardest. Solar, I hate those bloody worms. I hate them so much. I have no idea what they're called, but the weird things that fly around, where you can only hit the back of them, I hate them. But you know what I hate more? Storm Divers. Storm Divers has to be one of my least favourite enemies in the entire game. I hate Storm Divers so much. Their shotgun is so annoying. And yeah, that's about it. That's the only problem though. It's just the shotgun. There's nothing else that bad about any of the pillars. The only ones that are bad are the Storm Divers and those weird solar guys. Which is why Vortex, Stardust and Nebula got one. Stardust is so easy. Stardust is such an easy pillar. Nebula will got one as well. But the weapons are kind of bad because I hate Summoner. So Stardust will got one. Moonlord. Kinda the final boss of the game. And that's about it really. His loot's pretty good. But once you've beaten Moonlord, what are you really going to use it for? Like, there's not really much else to use it for. So we'll put him in A tier. No, B tier. He is hard to kill as well, but that's probably because he is the final boss in the game. Okay, so next up we have the Dark Mage. in the old man's army. Not good weapons. Or doesn't drop any weapons. Kinda bad. In Master Mode though, you can get the flying, the flying thing, the thing that you ride on, the mount, whatever it's called, which is really cool. So we'll put it B tier. The ogres actually give you some weapons, which are actually alright. Because if you can't get to Betsy, some of these might help. A, Betsy, S. Betsy's weapons are so good. There's just so many of them as well. The amount of variation and cool weapons there are, it's just so good. Kinda hard though, and considering you gotta protect the crystal as well. Flying Dutchman, I hate him. Why does he exist? What does he do that's useful? What does he give me that's useful? So I can cheese him by standing on my house and having him stood next to me with like a yo-yo or something, and then he drops nothing. The only thing he's good for is making the percentage of pirates go up by 10% because they keep accidentally spawning, which I hate. The Morning Wood. Boo. I don't remember what this guy gives me. The Horseman's Blade's from the pumpkin though, which is alright. Everscream can drop the Razor Pine, which is really good mage weapon. I'm gonna put the Ice Queen there as well. The Ice Queen can also drop some really good weapons. Santa, I can't really say the same. I guess the Mount's okay. Martian Sorcerers, they can also drop some really good weapons. A lot of these can drop some really good weapons though. Martian Sorcerers are easy as well. And that Cosmic Car Key is so nice. I love the Cosmic Car Key. So I'm putting that in A tier. Well, and there's all Terraria bosses. Hey, I know another main game. I wonder if there's it on Creeper World 4. Because I do have a series on that. No? What's this? Hypixel Creeper Attack Plate. Oh no, how's that? If only it was Creeper World 4. Oh, it's all the buildings. I wish it had pictures. Of course, when I click on Creeper, it gives me Minecraft. What's another game? Main game on the channel. Slime Rancher. Areas. I don't want to rank the slimes. I want to rank the different areas that you can go to. If I can remember which one's which. Oh, what the hell's that one? Oh well. So, what's first? The Indigo Quarry. The Indigo Quarry slimes. You can get crystal slimes, rock slimes, rad slimes, boom slimes, pink slimes. That's it for slimes. Puddle slimes. B tier. I feel like I prefer the moss blanket. Actually, I don't know. I'll put it B tier though. I'm still going to keep it B tier. Whoever the bloody hell that ranch is. One of these has Quicksilver slimes. And I don't remember which one has Quicksilver slimes. Get me on the Slime Rancher wiki. Wiki. No, I don't want the fandom one. I want the actual Slime Rancher wiki. You know, okay. No. Okay, so we want... I know you find Quicksilver slimes in one of them. Mochi Miles. Okay. The Ranch Exchange. Quick slime. The Mochi's Mega Books update. So Mochi Miles is the one with the cool like place. Oh. Wait, is this actually the Slime Rancher update? No, it's not. So that one, an NPC that we trained with. I don't know which one that is though. There's so many it could be. What the bloody hell is this place? So I'm gonna make it IDK. IDK seems like a really good choice, and then this one goes to F. Because I don't remember which one's which. Wait, which one's the difference between this one? Since when were there cherry blossoms? Like that. Come on, I've played enough Slime Rancher to know what some of these are, surely. Okay. So what if I look up Indigo Quarry? Location. Mochi's Manor is this one. So this is the one that gives you Quicksilver slimes. That'll go C tier. Odgun's Retreat is the one where you have to look for the cocodobas. The weird looking cocodobas. And Victor's Workshop. So what the bloody hell is that place? So what are you three then? Oh, this is on the ranch. The Glass Desert is one of the places. Where do you find the quantum slimes? I don't remember what the place is where you get the Glass Desert quantum slimes. I'll just look at quantum slimes. Ancient ruins. Okay. Is that everything? Okay. So the ancient place goes C tier. I'm gonna move this one down. I don't like looking for cocodomas. What else does that leave? We have the Slime Sea, which is cool. The Slime Sea doesn't really do anything at all. It can go D tier. Oh, that's not a Slime Sea, it's the bloody docks. Why didn't I think that? Of course it's the docks. Now is the Glass Desert. And the Glass Desert gives you mosaic slimes, tangle slimes, dervish slimes, fire slimes. A lot of cool stuff. I like it. Now the grotto. This is a ranch expansion. All ranch expansions go C tier, except for the overgrown the overgrown place. I like it more than the grotto, which is why the docks needs to go there. The lab can go there. There is so much cool stuff you can get with the lab. Moss Blanket goes above grotto. I mean Indigo Quarry. No, I'll put it same. Slime Sea goes F, and the ranch goes F. You can't do anything without the ranch. And that's it. Okay, we're gonna look at our playlists here. We're gonna go to view my channel. I know I'm live. We're gonna go to playlists and we're gonna see what we can find that's cool. So we've done a Terraria one. We haven't done a Stardew Valley one. Stardew Valley. Can I put resources? It gave me Warframe resources. Stardew Valley vegetables. Yeah. I don't know that much about Stardew Valley. We haven't done one on Minecraft. Part 1 of Minecraft locked here. That's a lot of blocks. That is a lot of blocks. Every block part 2. Okay, again, a lot of blocks. That's a lot of mobs. That's a lot of light sources. Blue ice isn't a light source, is it? I swear blue ice is not a light source. How well the Minecraft movie cast would play Minecraft. Bruh, a creeper's not part of the cast. Glazed terracotta. Oh, this includes bosses from a Twilight Forest. That's cool. Oh, look at this. Structures. Where's the Nether Fortress? Strange. Where do I find these Minecraft YouTubers in Minecraft? Adore tier list. Are you kidding me? There's so much cool stuff for Minecraft. What if I just look up something like Minecraft? Blocks. Decorative blocks, there's only 3. Scrap mechanic blocks. Hey, look at this. Minecraft building blocks. I feel like I'm not building with half of those blocks. That's a lot of stone blocks. And look at this. Minecraft removed blocks. Yeah, gets all that stuff. Minecraft worst blocks. Okay, let's do this one. Apparently these are Minecraft's worst blocks. Let's see if I agree. The skulk thing, oh, that summons the warden, so yeah. The magma block? It's not that bad. What's people's problem with the magma block? I understand some of the others on here, but not the magma block. Cactuses, yeah, okay, I can see that why people think that's a bad block. Cobwebs, I hate cobwebs. I hate them. Honey, never made honey in my entire life, so it can't be that bad. Netherrack, there is nothing wrong with netherrack. If you need a quick block in the nether, or like you're trying to make a tunnel somewhere, it's a quick breaking block that can be used to build stuff. You can use it for fireplaces. Netherrack ain't that bad. Powdered snow is though, however. Yes, get over there, powdered snow. The soul campfire. What's wrong with the soul campfire? It's not that bad. And these people need to try and understand what a bad block is. It's not these. Well, some of them it is. Soul Sand. Hell yes, get down there. Unless I'm using Soul... Oh no, because Soul Speed exists, I'll put it there. I'm trying to think if I'd change anything for worst blocks. What would I put in worst blocks? I'd probably just put a glazed terracotta in there. Terracotta. Just normal terracotta's bad. We have a Wither Rose, which is... I mean, I guess it does kind of give you the wither, so we'll put it there. Okay, what's next? Kingdoms and castles. There's no way there's it on here. Oh my god, castlers. Kingdoms and castle. I pushed enter. I don't think anyone knows what kingdoms and castles is. Wait, was that one there? Oh, it's all the buildings. That's cool. But there might be a few too many. Okay. What's next? Tabs. How do we rank tabs? Totally accurate battle simulator. All of the factions. Yeah, let's do this one real quick, So this has all of the normal factions. Are they in order? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. So let's do this real quick, The tribal faction. The mammoth's pretty cool. The rest of the units are kinda cool, I guess. There's nothing special about them, except for the mammoth, which is cool. Especially considering there's a DLC bug based around the mammoth. Kind of the whole point. Farmer. Like CT, I feel like they've got even less cool stuff than the tribal faction. Medieval faction's got some pretty cool stuff. The catapult's pretty cool. The king's pretty cool. Ancient faction, we've got Minotaur, Zeus, the ballista. A lot of cool stuff. You can make phalanxes. Vikings, the berserkers are cool. The longship's cool. B tier. Dynasty, A tier. Dynasty, the music on the map's cool. That's the only reason one of the reasons I like Dynasty. The music for the map's cool, and the map's cool itself. The units are pretty cool. The dragon, Watcher. Renaissance, the map's cool. Da Vinci tank's cool. A jouster's very cool. B tier. Pirates, pretty cool. Well, they're all cool, but you know what I mean. Cool. I like the pirate captain's gun. The fact that you can just yeet people with it to like the other side of the map is pretty cool. Especially if you stand like right next to them and just fire. That thing has some power in it. Same with the cannon. Okay, spooky. The Reaper's definitely cool. Pumpkin catapults, I like them. They bounce. Not as effective as regular catapults in my opinion. I take that back. Pumpkin catapults are actually more effective than like regular catapults. So we'll put it A tier. Wild West. Nothing special. Small guns, small pirate. Legacy. Give me that tank. I like the tank. Give me the tank. Good and even will both go B. Some pretty cool units. And then Secret will go B. Secret also has some cool units. Okay, what's next on this list? That's just Minecraft again. Forts. Hell yes, get me on forts. Forts weapons. I mean, if we're doing forts, this is like the only proper tier list you can do for fort. Why does it say AP next to it? You don't get armor piercing miniguns. Do you? Do you get armor piercing miniguns? I don't remember that. That sounds cool. Okay, machine guns are instantly going. I'm gonna put them there. They're really cheap. They build really fast. They're decent AA. What more can you ask for? Miniguns B tier in my opinion. I just don't use them much. I mean, they're effective if you got like groups of threes, but just like one on its own just doesn't do that much. The sniper goes A. You can paint top missiles with them. Does pretty high damage against turrets that are open. Again, what more can you ask for? Again, you don't need anything to build it, any like tech. Incendiary mortar. I prefer these over heavy mortars. But I don't know why. I feel like having fire is more devastating than just a quick explosion. Pretty sure these ones you also need to upgrade to get the heavy ones, you don't for the incendiary. The buzzsaw goes C tier. You know what, the buzzsaw goes D tier. When are you ever going to find a lot of exposed wood except for the start of the game? The second metal becomes, and you can only use it 3 times before it explodes. I don't want it exploding on me, which is kind of not helpful. Swarms go C. No, swarms go B. They're a great distraction if you've got a warhead, but if you're just using them by themselves, they are not effective. They do like 0 damage. Where? Oh, it's there. I was about to say, where's the smoke bomb? Oh, it doesn't have anything from the DLCs. So there's no moonshot stuff here. Oh wait, no, that is moonshot stuff. There's no high seas stuff here. So that'd be the deck gun, the harpoon, and the orbital laser. Oh well. Warheads go A. Warheads are very effective, but you do have to hope it doesn't get shot down. But if they don't get shot down, this is gonna make an impact, alright. Get up there, smoke launch, grenade launch thing, smoke thing. Yeah. Great for stopping AA. I mean, like, really great at stopping AA. And then your warhead can get through, because that's the point. Flak, A tier. Better machine gun for late game. Can be upgraded to get shotgun, which with mods can be upgraded to get even more. But even so, the regular shotgun's not that bad on its own. EMP missile goes C tier. It only fires 1 missile, gets shot down easy, doesn't really do any damage. The EMP effect doesn't last long, but it's better than the buzzsaw. The regular rockets, however, go A. Shoots 2 of them, they pack a great punch, pretty easy to build. Once you've upgraded, get 3 of them, that's going to do some serious damage. 20 mil, A. Cheaper than a regular cannon. Less effective than a regular cannon, but only by like a tiny bit. And they're definitely worth it. Same with the regular cannon. More expensive, pretty effective. Especially if you like buff it with someone's power up. I don't know who's you're using, but howitzer. The deck gun is definitely better than the howitzer, but the howitzer does pack more punch because you don't need to have 3 of them. Like the triple deck gun is about the same effectiveness as a howitzer. Fire beam, kinda lame. Plasma beam, pretty cool. What more can I say? You suck. The magna beam sucks. It sucks. Why is it a thing? It sucks. All it does is attract projectiles. But what if you miss with the magnet beam? Then what do you do? I swear that's not a thing. If it was a thing, it'd go here. Armor piercing snipers though obviously go at the top. And that's about it really. Oh, okay, what's next? What's next? Flying Rancher we've done. Mindustry we did. Ministries first. Minecraft. I'm so tempted to just kind of watch one of these. Among Us. What's there gonna be for Among Us? Maps? Among Us. There isn't that much for Among Us. Best Among Us play. Among Us colours. How do you rank the colours? They'd all be the same, surely. All rooms. Oh, that's for every map. Oh, hell no. These are just called Among Us. Can't just say Among Us ranking. These like Among Us YouTubers? What are they? I guess we could do the colours if we go back to the start. Why they all got weird names? Why can't they just have normal names? S. You know, like S, A, B, C, F. There's definitely some that would go in F on this list. Definitely. That one, like that one for instance, I just don't like that colour. In fact, I'm going to do it in order of going up. So let me put in all of the Fs. There's all my Fs. Now I'm going to do the Cs. There's the C's. Now I'm going to do the B's. No, I don't know. There's the B's. Now I'm going to do the A's. Now I'm going to do the S's. And there's the Among Us one done. What's after Among Us on this list? Creeper 04, I couldn't really find out. Terraria done. Terraria challenges. Besiege. Besiege? I don't remember there being that many blocks. What else is there? Besiege zones. Besiege all the splintered C blocks. Oh, it's all blocks including the splintered C block. More blocks. All of the zones, which doesn't really help them. Besiege game modes. There's not. Is there? We'll leave that one. I don't want to do one that's too big, like I'm saying. Clicker heroes. Oh god. There's way too much stuff that I could do. I guess I'll have a look. What is there possibly gonna be? Smash your pass. What are my options? No. Let's have to click a heroes. Minecraft. Horror games. Beyond all reason. Beyond all reason. Okay. BAR. Oh, BAR. Oh my god. No, thank you. Is there one for like towers? Why is it giving me dead cells? No, I don't want dead cells turrets. I didn't search for dead cells. I probably should have. I didn't search for dead cells. Do I have a playlist on dead cells? I don't, so I'll do dead cells now. Dead cell. Melee weapons, let's go. Shields. You see there's not many shields, I can do that one. Oh my god. Assault shield. I like the assault shield. Especially when I'm doing challenge runs like, I can't use my primary weapon. That's what I use the assault shield. Whatever the bloody hell this thing's called. If you ask me, it's just a regular shield. Cudgel, whatever it's called. I like it. Same with the force shield actually. That force like shield. Oh my god. Well, obviously if it's named the shield, it's very good. I don't remember the name of this one, but I know I've used it before. Creed shield. Give me that money. Ice shield. I really like the ice shield. The parry shield? No, you're the parry shield. What are you doing with that? The wooden shield. Why are you using the parry shield? A few flaws, but pretty good. Only if you use it right. What the hell is that? Anything I don't know will go here. The rampart. That can go there. That's a pretty good shield. The spiked shield, get up there, and whatever the bloody hell that thing is. Okay, what's next? Horror games. What do I have in my horror game? No, I don't want to watch my video. I want to see what horror games I've got. Okay, I don't really have anything that stands out.
Hello guys.
Now, what about this one? There's tab G. Realm of the Mad God. Let's see if there's out for Realm of the Mad God. There has to be, surely. That's until I realised how much stuff there is for Realm of the Mad God. Raft. Oh, Bopple Battle. Do I have one for Bopple Battle? I think I do have one for Bopple Battle.
Hello guys.
Stop. Yeah, I do. Minecraft again. Minecraft horror mods. Terraria. Let's go to Bopple Battle. Let's see what there is. Again, there's one for colours. Placeable things. Hey look, that's the cannon that was removed. Map type. I have not seen half of those before. Let's just do whatever's at top. Battle Royale. Not Battle Royale. The first bopper one on this list is colours. No. I'm not doing colours. Yeah. There's more abilities than that. Because there's that many. Okay, I'm not going to do any explanation. I'm just going to speed run each one. Speed running. I am thinking about them as well. Okay, I speed run that as hard as I physically could. Let's have a Hearthstone. Hearthstone. You can't put card tier list. The worst Hearthstone cards. I don't like the look of that. I feel like I've used those cards before. Hearthstone minion types. We can do this. We can do this. Murlocs are great. Quillbores, I never used them. Mechs are great. The magnetic thing's great. Undead's pretty good. Beast is good. Dragons are very expensive but good. Demons, elementals are great. Pirates are pretty good. Nagas go there. What's next? Making video games in Minecraft. That's peak right there. What have we made? I'm not using this as an excuse. Balloons TD battles. Okay. Balloons TD battles 2. There we go. We can do this. I'm not gonna speedrun this. Also, this stream might be a bit shorter, just because we kind of made it through the list. Dartling Gunners are great on any map. Well, most maps, but on the maps they are good. They're like really, really good. So you should always use them. Okay, next up, the Engineer Monkey. I mean, they're alright. They're pretty good. They're a pretty good choice. Work on pretty much every map. Cannon's great. The Moab Maulers are really good at just destroying Moabs. Banana Farms, I don't use them that much, but I know they're really good. So I'll put them B tier. Boomerang Monkeys. I don't know. I'm not really one for Boomerang Monkeys. I don't really use them. Same with the Glue Gunners. Helicopters are great. The pursuit option is so good for the helicopter. If you don't have pursuit, I find it hard to use the helicopter without pursuit. The plane, not really one for using the plane. Wizard. Wizards are actually really good. Just burning everything in it. Buccaneer, get up there. Grape Shot, and whatever the hell the other one's called, Cannon Ship, Monkey Pirates, you know, all that stuff. Great. Even if you don't go that path, even if you go somewhere like Destroyer, it's still really good. The regular old Dart Monkey is kind of... Now, the regular Dart Monkey is okay, but it's just outdone in everything by the Ninja Monkey. The Monkey Sub, I feel like the Monkey Sub's decent. I prefer the Buccaneer to the Monkey Sub. The only reason I'm comparing it to that is because they're both water ones. Monkey Village, great upgrades. Unless you don't know what you're doing with it and you pick the wrong ones. But if you know what you're doing with it, this could definitely change everything. Ninja Monkey, get up there, my guy. The fact that he can just see stealth without any upgrades is really good. Personally, I go Balloon Jitsu with this guy. And Caltrops. But this guy's the goat right here. This guy is top notch. Sniper. A. If you get like semi-automatic on him, this guy's going to be doing damage. Like serious damage. But you've just got to get to that point. Tack Shooter. No, you're not that. What the hell am I doing? Spike Factory. If you've got a lot of spikes in one, if you put, let me get my words out. If you put this at the back of an area, and you just let spikes build up, then what if they decide to like rush you with a bunch of purple double regens, like I do, and with a balloon buff, then the spikes should be able to destroy them if you've got enough. Especially if they're hot spikes. That's what you want. You want hot spikes. Tack Shooter. This one's the Tack Shooter. Or Tack Launcher or whatever. when I first played the game, I thought these were like the best things in the entire world. Until I unlocked another monkey, and then they're just kind of regular stuff now. They're just basic. Anything good about them is like anywhere past tier 4. Well, tier 4 up plus. You know, like Spike. I don't know what they're called. Spike Shooter. Tack Sprayer. You know, all that stuff. Ring of Fire. The Super Monkey. I feel like I don't use him much, but whenever I'm against him, I hate it. The Druid. Same with that guy. I hate being against him, but I don't actually have any of these two. Ice Monkey, again, don't use the Ice Monkey. No, actually, the Ice Monkey is better than the Glue Gunner. We'll put the Ice Monkey there, because if you can freeze stuff and then just kind of like shoot it while it's frozen, that's great. Alchemist. Again, not really one for using the Alchemist. In fact, I don't see anyone use the Alchemist at all. The Mortar, I really like the Mortar. Just because I like it though doesn't mean it's good, which is one problem. Anyway, I think that's all of them. I think I'm going to leave that one there, you know. An hour stream. Pretty good. Anyway, guys, I think that's going to be it for this live stream. If you enjoyed watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.